What's up, folks? I'm Bilal. This is Starfield. Welcome back for episode 48. We're on the UC military space station looking for the ComSpike. We're going to continue on with the quest from the last episode where we infiltrated and we were able to get to the command center. And now we found out that the information on the ComSpike is going to be found in Engineering Bay 4. Sevro is here with Sarah, dressed up as an ensign, something. All right, this got stuttery for a bit, no problem. And whoa, it's still stuttery. I hope it smooths out. All right, there we go. And we're not being shot on sight anymore, thankfully. And now we're gonna just head on out into the military engineering bay. Number 4. What do we got here? Super cooled magnets, whatever. All right. We got the clearance for this, so this should work. Open the door. I got the clearance. And yeah, there's a few projects going on aboard this station about shields, about ballistic missiles, like homing missiles. Whoa. Don't point a gun at me, man. I'm one of you. Or at least trying to be. Alright. Let's get out of here.
How are the tests for the ComSpike going?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
Ooh.
It's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about the potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact me immediately if he identifies any suspicious behavior.
So that was Commander Natara, like the leader of the whole base. And yeah, there seems to be something going wrong with Dr. Vogel, who is in charge of the ComSpike project. Interesting. All right, let's get on out over here. What is this? Insert card, ID card reader. This one, Engineering Bay. Where was that one going? Engineering Bay something else? 02, okay. Engineering Bay 04, here we come. Man, this questline, this Crimson Fleet double agent questline is really detailed.
I'd like to speak to you.
Yeah, you've been saying that since the last episode. We'll get to that when we get to it. Probably after this episode. We're actually locked in on this station. We can't even go anywhere else. We're dependent on Juan, our smuggling friend. This one.
Almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
Ooh. You're not going anywhere without
Sorry,
me.
but the situation calls for it. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station.
So
But
she's
it
gonna
looks
leave
like
us?
You'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Oof. I can sneak my way off. Don't worry about me. I'm the best there is. I thought we were in this together. Fair warning. I'm gonna have to direct some heat your way. Any parting advice? I'm gonna have to sneak our way off.
You've been
Damn.
this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was
I
an
hope
honor
so.
to work with a true professional. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Crazy. So we're on our own. We're gonna do a deep save right here. That's pretty crazy. Alright, where is this thing? Not in there. Probably through here. No bogeys around. Oh, there is one. Pardon. Pardon me, ma'am. Is it like on the lower level? Crazy. Okay, what do you have here? Sealant, Heart Plus, whatever. Regular items. What was that? Yeah. So much junk, man, everywhere. Like shit you don't really need. Shit that just does not serve any purpose except for selling it for like $1 or something. I don't know. Let's go downstairs. We definitely would want... No, it's not even a med pack. All right.
Heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Okay.
If you have experience flying, you should talk to Dr. Vogel.
Oh.
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not familiar with the newer tech.
Newer ships are generally easy to fly. I venture you wouldn't have too many difficulties.
Crazy. That might be our way out, actually. Is that Vogel? Locate the ComSpike, yeah. That's Vogel.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natar. What she doesn't know won't kill her.
Okay. Gabriel Vogel. Let's talk to him.
Who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Do you want to turn and face me? Thank you. Hello. I'm with the security team. I need you to hand over the ComSpike. I'm doing a routine check of the ComSpike. Are you the person in charge of Project UCE-86? Sign what sign? Are you in charge?
Oh, yes. I've been studying decryption of all types for quite a long time. Probably since before you took your first crab jump. Signal protocol, quantum ratchet symmetry, interleaving data extrapolation. You name it, I've lectured on it. I've probably forgotten half of it, but I definitely knew it once.
All right. I need to access the device.
Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the ComSpike isn't a device, it's a module.
Oh.
It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports.
Oh, that's our way
We're
out?
still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types. But the results so far have been very promising.
Delgado will like that.
It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval.
Oh.
It really is a wondrous technology.
How about you repeat that to me in English? The ComSpike is a ship module. I mean, he said that. We don't need to repeat it. You sound excited about its potential. Decryption on that level has vast military applications. No wonder UC is interested in it. I'm going to talk lingo with him.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
All right. I'd be a good pilot. I love adventure. Just tell me where the damn thing is. This ship is perfect. I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, it seems like that ship to which the ComSpike is attached is our way out of here as well. I'd be a good pilot. Sounds like it's not entirely ready. I mean, if I say that, he might want to convince me and I might have better standing with him.
Oh, it's ready. We're long past the inference stage. Statistical models can only go so far. And now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stress test the systems. The kind unafraid to make the necessary sacrifices. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to Mast.
Awesome. Betray Juan. There's no time. The captain of the Jade Swan is trying to steal the ComSpike. I need to secure the prototype ship immediately. If things go wrong, I handle space pretty well, so I'm the perfect test pilot. Or I'm one of those new test pilots, actually. Let me get back to you. All
right.
I'm going to save right here. I think the space thing, since it is a character trait, should work.
Huh. Do I know you? Are you here to...
Yeah, I am. Persuasion would probably work. Should we try that? We can try persuading first.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
You've got, what, 6 thingies? Somebody really high up called in a favor. The reasons are classified, but I've been asked to personally fly the ship.
I see.
Nice.
It would have been nice if they kept me in the loop. I am the project lead, after all.
You kept Natara out of the loop about something. As we came in, you were talking about not telling her something. The commander said my documents were in order. We don't have time for this. I was told this is an emergency. The commander said...
Commander Natara, you say? Oh, well, we don't want to make her angry. She's terrifying. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me.
Awesome.
You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Sacrifice? That sounds ominous. Okay, so time to grab the uniform, which should be around about here somewhere. Intercom? Nothing. She's gone. Our smuggler friend is gone. Open the vent. Quick save here. Open the vent again. Locker rooms. Trauma pack, sure. Doesn't even say steel, which is funny. Alright, that should be the pilot's uniform. Yeah. Hold to equip. It has been equipped. What does Sevro look like? Apparel? No. Spacesuit? Pilot spacesuit? Ooh, this looks nice. This is a nice looking one. Looks like an Air Force sort of thing. Alright, what is this helmet? Not too good. Got radiation resistance though. Let's just pick it up. Complete the set, eh? Get some creds. Check out the lockers. Hypno art lamp. Chunks consume. Chunks. Alright, showers. Let's get the fuck out of here. I think our objective was also get past the checkpoints. Yeah, because I don't think the commander knows us. Escape SY-920 in the prototype ship. Man, if we get a hold of that ship, I'd be happy to, like, put it through its paces. Like, if we get to keep it, I mean. Alright, we've got the password. We're wearing the uniform. We're looking the part. Now, just need to get past the checkpoints. How to... I'll just pick that up too. Whatever.
Pardon. Pilot.
Ooh, it requires a key. This is unlocked elsewhere.
Reporting for duty, pilot?
Yep. I'm expected. Dr. Vogel gave me the approval.
Another test flight, huh? You pilots are braver than me. You're clear to pass. Don't forget to schedule the flight in the control center.
Awesome. Schedule a test flight. Alright. Just 1 second. Alright. Something was wrong with the recording setup. Alright then. Let's schedule this flight. Ooh, is that the ship? Holy shit. Where is it? Schedule here.
Well,
And get into prototype. Should we schedule or should we not schedule? I think we should schedule. Don't want them running after us afterwards.
Yes?
I would say.
What?
Was that the commander? No. Just an engineer. How do we get there? No, I want to get there. 6 meters. Through here? Great.
There has been rumors of soldiers smuggling personal items into the station. I doubt it. UC Marines are way too disciplined.
That's the one. No, this is the one. And we'll need the password, and we probably have the password, so there we go. I was like, do we want to use a digipic? Add ComSpike. Alright, that should keep them off our tail when we get off this this fucking station. Man, this is looking good at the moment. I didn't think it would be this simple. Ooh, no. No, not worth it. Probably gonna have like 0 wire or something inside of it, so nuh-uh. Alrighty, let's do it. ID card is in. Door's been opened. Prototype ship. Woo, mommy. I'm excited.
Recycled air. We should have it when you have the time, of course.
Yes, ma'am, we shall, but not right now. What is this? How big is this ship? That's 1 level extra. This is not that big a ship. Alright. There we go. What do we got? Nothing really. Storage box. Windows credits. What is that? Please fix? What? And into the cockpit we go. Hello, what? Deimos. Ooh, that's a new avionics thing. Deimos is company, right? Yeah, Deimos Mining. I think they had something going on Mars, on Cydonia. But, yeah.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Yeah. Dock.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
I hope this thing has a grav drive. Alright, what do we got? We've got lasers and ballistics. We've got a grav drive, and we're gonna get the fuck off this. Alright, let's get going. What does it look like? What? That's a crazy looking ship, man. Nice. Alright, we're gonna do a deep save here. And we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Leuchten Star. I don't know if we'll be able to get to Crix. Hang on. I can just... Unexplored route. Oh, it's got 140. It's got a lot of thingamajig. Cayenne? Not sure about Cayenne. What about clear route? Should we? Olympus, and then we jump straight to it. Set course. Jump. This is now your home ship. Nice. Bye-bye now!
You know my great-grandpappy made that drive, right? We're here.
Awesome! Nobody came after us. Alright, or at least until we get to the key. I don't know if... Hostile activity, what? Alright, we're gonna jump on to Crix, but before that, I want to take a look at the ship. Beautiful. Look at that. Very military looking. I don't know if I can give these things a paint job or something. It's not registered, so we'll have to register it. That's probably the module or something. That's the shield generator. That's the helium tanks. It's got 4 engines. Nice. I like it. And the cockpit is really nice. It's got a big field of view. Alright, let's get to Crix right here and jump. Boom. Oh man, that went splendidly, eh? I'm happy about that. No bloodshed. I mean, we killed 1 dude, but there was no choice.
What a ride! Switching grav drive to normal propulsion.
Alright, we're gonna hail them. They're gonna be angry.
Nobody hails the key. Just do your business.
Alright, we're gonna dock. And we're gonna go to Delgado and tell him we've got it. Oh man, this is exciting. Now we're gonna go to that gas giant.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Man.
Better to stop here than There's something I need to talk to you about.
All right, let's talk to Sarah. We're almost there now, so I've been doing a lot of deep saves. All right.
Remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
I'd like to discuss this with you later. This is main quest related?
Oh, well, sure. It's not an emergency. Let me know when you have some time.
Will do. That's a good option to have. Why am I over encumbered? Oh, because I don't have my spacesuit that allows me, or my pack that allows me more capacity, eh? This one right there. I'll get the Mark 1 spacesuit on, or no, the pilot spacesuit. It looks cool, man, this pilot spacesuit.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me.
And not for
Go on in
you.
and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here. That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it.
Awesome. Jazz is like the only nice person. She's just nice to you when you talk to her on this whole ship. Everybody else is like, we'll kill you. We'll take your spot. Take your ship. And take your shit. Alright. Reckoner's Core. To the Netrunner Station. This place will give us some side missions for the Crimson Fleet, which I'm not too excited about, actually. The Last Nova? Is that where we want to go? No. No, no, no. That's the bar.
Well, I have something
Oh, it is.
to discuss with you.
Yeah, I know, Sarah. I thought I told you we'll talk about it later. Who that? Oh, Huan Dayu is here. Nice. Is this another quest, or speak to Huan at the Last Nova? Oh yeah, she said so, right? She'll be surprised.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Neva vouch for me?
Surprise? Neva talks tough, and frankly, she is tough. But she's not a machine.
Alright. I couldn't have done it without
I
you.
won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that ComSpike.
Mm-hmm. Delgado clue you in on the ComSpike?
Yeah. Although I get why you didn't give me the details.
Mm-hmm.
If I had known this was about the legacy, I might have asked for a bigger cut.
Yeah, it's as good as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
That's good.
Discovering Crix's legacy would solve one of the settled system's great mysteries. Oh, I'm as curious and excited as anyone to see what we'll find.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Will do. Awesome. Let's go. Hello. Get out of the way. Good to see that she made it back alive. One. I mean, she wasn't doing.
Well outside my... When you
We-
have a few moments,
We
there's
kept her
something I'd
cover,
like to
so
discuss.
yeah. We kept her cover and did a smooth job. All right, that's the chair.
Those mission boards aren't going to clear themselves.
I know. I'm not interested in your mission board because I'm here undercover, man. No, that's not it. There's one of these exits.
Need to have Aludra take a look at this kinetic. Recoil's off.
Aluda. There should be an elevator. There we go. Operations Center. Oh, further up? What? Where is Delgado? Ah, up here? There you are. Oh, you're looking at the galaxy map, aren't you? Hey, Delgado. Ooh.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship.
Yep.
I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Where's my ship? Our ship should be on New Atlantis, actually.
Don't worry your pretty little head about your damn ship. We had it brought back here safe and sound.
Okay, great.
Now pay attention. Dale went out of his way to tell you how impressed he was. You just gonna leave him hanging like that?
I thought the fleet could use some extra spare parts.
Yeah, nice try, Rook. We know you didn't have a choice. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation.
Well, yeah.
She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
That I am.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Mm-hmm.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
Okay. What's the conduction grid?
It's the giant shroud that covers the entire city. Big ugly thing that Generdyne uses to absorb lightning strikes. When you arrive in Neon, I'm sure your contact will fill you in with all the boring details.
Seems like we're gonna go back to Neon. I'm sticking my neck out there based on a guess.
It's all we got. Now you are part of this job, so deal with it. Besides, I've learned never to question Jasmine's talent.
All right. I have faith in Jazz.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent.
Estelle Vincent.
She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
All right.
Understood. We'll do our best to remain on her good side.
Never mind her good side. You'd be better off appealing to her bank account. That is what drives her.
All right. Sounds good.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place.
That's down in
I'd
the
say
upside.
don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused.
All right.
We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
The ComSpike module is now available in any ship. All right, the best there is gonna continue. Great.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
So we head on out, back out to, let's just fast travel to the ship, or fast travel to Neon, to Volai. There we go. Volai Alpha. It said something about the ComSpike being attached to any ship that I commandeer, which is a relief.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
I don't have any contraband.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Great. Let's land on Neon. Man. Oh, Bobby. Here we are. Hello, Ryujin. Oh, yeah, we're an employee of Ryujin. I'm gonna do a deep save here. Crazy. Okay, so we're gonna meet... Oh, we have to go to the UC Vigilance first. Well, if I had only seen that before. So we're gonna go give an update to... the commander. Commander Ikonde. Where are you? Where's UC Vigilance these days? Missions? Show on map. Why isn't it showing? Hang on. Show me? No. What's going on? Why isn't it showing me the oh, because it's not selected? Okay. Set course. Unexplored route. Wolf system. What the hell is the wolf system? Let's go to Alpha Centauri first. Alpha Centauri. Jump. Alright. Crazy, man.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of this place and jump to Proxicon B. Or whatever it's called.
Alright, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
And we're off. Awesome, so we're back in the New Frontier. And that ship has just docked at the key now, but somehow it said something about...
jump spinning down. Just look at those stars.
It said something about me having the ComSpike attached no matter which ship I carry, but... Hell.
I've heard the technology in this station would make the FC surrender before we even started another war.
Uh-huh. Alright, they're pretty familiar with us by now. It's back to Ikonde.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Didn't even smudge the paint, I think it said. Or Barrett said. So Barrett's been flying now, huh? Instead of Sarah.
Please
disregard. Shut up.
I attempted an informal greeting.
There's been rumors of soldiers smuggling.
Man, I think Vasco is one of the most annoying... Vasco's dialogue. It's one of the most annoying things about my playthrough so far.
Securing a station like this is...
Hello, Commander.
Hey, I want to talk to you right now.
He's not gonna be happy.
I have masks breathing down my neck. They're ready to shut down this entire operation. You open fire on SY-920 and kill people. Just who the hell do you think you are?
I didn't have a choice, man. Master's shutting down your operation?
You provided just enough information for me to convince the council that this program should continue.
I mean,
Since
he should be pissed.
SY-920 is a top-secret facility, it won't be difficult for Master to cover up your horrible mistake.
Okay.
That doesn't diminish the gravity of the mistake you've made.
Mm-hmm. What am I supposed to do when I run out of options?
You search for more options. And when those fail, you search for even more. Anything that prevents you from drawing that weapon. The only reason you should be opening fire on anyone is in the defense of your own life.
Alright, okay, I get it. I fucked up there. I killed one guy because... Yeah, I was stuck. He would have detected me within like 3 seconds of loading my quick save. And it was me or him in that moment, so I didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution.
Person, not people.
This is not how UC system operates. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have Toft throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the operation at hand. Please give me your report.
All right. What do you mean time is short?
With the acquisition of the ComSpike, the fleet is one step closer to Krix's legacy.
Mm-hmm.
And the more people we arrest, the greater the chance that your infiltration is discovered.
Yep.
We're working against the clock here, so let's start by discussing the status of the ComSpike.
Alright, what about Huan Dayu? I mean, I don't want her to get arrested. I mean, she is a smuggler and shit, but she was nice to me. But let's ask him.
That all depends on what you brought back from your mission. Aside from your eyewitness testimony, I assume you have the usual evidence that could lead to her incarceration?
Nope.
I can take it off your hands once we complete your debriefing, but at the moment, I'm far more concerned about the ComSpike.
Mm-hmm. Delgado has Jasmine Durand working on the ComSpike.
It's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
I think so.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power.
Mm-hmm.
It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field.
Mm.
An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
Mm-hmm.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors.
Mm-hmm.
They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Awesome. What's the embarrassing mistake?
The fact that our common enemy owes its existence to the United Colonies, of course.
Oh.
It was the riot at the Lock, touched off by Jasper Cricks, that inspired him to create the Crimson Fleet in the first place.
Yeah.
Thanks to your assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and MAST will authorize an all-out assault.
Great. Aren't you concerned that the fleet is getting close to Crix's legacy?
Of course I am, but it's a calculated risk.
Okay. I'm pleased that they're finally taking you seriously.
It's long overdue. All right. I suppose that's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
I shall be. 10,800. Level 23? Nice. We've got 2 skill points to give now. Woohoo! That's some... That leveling up music was heavier than usual. I don't know if they get heavier and heavier the more you level up.
Anything new to the commander appreciates the sacrifice you've made. Going on. We'll be here if you need us.
Yeah, okay. I think Toft, like, just rubs me off the wrong way. I think she might be a Crimson Fleet operative, because she's been hinting at how much she hates them and shit. I don't know. Maybe there's a double crossing that's gonna happen. Let's get off this ship. Actually, no, we'll have to get off the ship. There's no fast traveling directly from inside the ship for some reason. And we're gonna head off to Volai.
Accounted for. We're ready.
Unexplored. Why? True Wolf. Let's go to Wolf. Let's see what Wolf is all about. Wolf, what are you? Etheria? Etheria? Oh, we're here. We should scan it. The usual. The Den. What the hell is the Den? Chitonia. And we've got Etheria ruins. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this place, the United Colonies area, level 5. So that's not too. I mean, that should be easy if we run into any ships or something. All right, let's get to Neon. Neon Core. No, I want to go straight into set course. Okay, we'll have to do it this way. Sure.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Oh my god, we really should have this conversation with Sarah now. But let's go. Alright, so the mission is to...
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
The mission is now...
And that's it. Enjoy, Neon.
Thank you. We're gonna talk to this person on Neon, the Crimson Fleet operative. Neon Core, land. And we're gonna try and get the conduction grid. The conduction grid is what protects Neon from lightning strikes, as well as provides all of the energy for those bright neon lights right here. All right, now it is time to head to Ebside. Yeah, to Madame Sauvage's place. I remember that from previous visits to this planet. We've stirred some shit up in Ebside in previous episodes, though. Working with that gang. Oh, this bug is still happening. Everything is super bright in here. Yeah. Got you down. Alright, Madame Sauvage's place. Madame Sauvage would be hanging out right behind the bar. There she is. We're gonna talk to somebody up top. Which is where that gang used to hang out, actually. Like, down there somewhere. Hey, you're wearing my clothes, Estelle Vincent.
You looking to get zoned?
Zoned?
Yeah, you know, dusted, blazed, frosted, high. If you aren't here to buy some Aurora, then what the heck do you want?
I'm not a tourist.
Oh, it's not an act. If you're looking to score some Aurora, we can talk later.
Okay.
But for now, since you're clearly the rook that Delgado sent, let's talk business. Save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
What the fuck? Who said no one's taking
Come
you
on,
serious?
give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you? Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a goddamn insult.
Okay. I need specifics.
Specifics, huh? Okay. Fine. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
The few times I've dealt with Benjamin Bayou in the past have been rather unpleasant, to say the least.
That's the ruler of this city. If you want to piss off Delgado by complaining, that's on you. Bayou, who the heck is that? We know that. We both need to do what we're told. Crimea River. I don't want to piss her off more. If you want to piss off Delgado by complaining, that's on you.
All right. I get the point.
Yeah.
Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Okay. Okay. What exactly is the power core?
Some fancy name the brain-trusted Generdyne calls the room where all the power from the conduction grid is stored. Cute, right? Hey, don't look at me. I didn't build the damn thing. All I know is that the tech inside the place is valuable.
All right. I know where the underbelly is. It's actually up top. What kind of facility are we talking about?
I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city.
Okay. I'll just ask her about the underbelly anyway.
Beneath your feet, genius. It's the lowest level of Neon. Generdyne and Xenofresh are down there, along with some of the finest cuisine in the city.
Okay, so that's still downstairs, so it is underneath everything, but there's a lot of space below that long bridge in the underbelly, which makes it feel like everything else is below it. So, it sounds easy enough.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle.
Okay.
While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Okay. Delgado never mentioned... Why should I bother doing this for you?
The elevator doesn't exactly go to the top floor in that head of yours, does it?
That's a nice insult.
Everything in the Crimson Fleet is accomplished through a decent helping of give and take.
Okay.
As in, I'm not going to give you the information to get your precious data unless you take this virus and upload it like I asked.
Or betray you. Delgado never mentioned anything.
That's because you're planning it for me as a favor.
That's a side job.
Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
All right. This high-speed wireless data collection siphon should make a job a cinch? Kinch? I'm not sure. Another Bayou works at Generdyne?
Yep. Nepotism has its advantages. Word on the street is that the Generdyne gig is the only one Benjamin could get for his younger brother.
Oh.
He's not the brightest.
All right. Why do you need access to
Let's
that
just
data?
say that information can be just as lucrative as selling Aurora, and keep it at that, okay?
All right.
But don't worry. I promised Delgado that when it came to the conduction grid data, that's his territory. I won't touch it.
All right. So she's just motivated by making money, and she hates Bayou and Bayou's brother, Generdyne's CEO or whatever. If I have such an option, I will use it. This is about research methods.
It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here, genius.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be inside.
Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there.
That's what usually
I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Damn, dude. I have some pull at Ryujin, yeah. Yeah, Ryujin.
Ryujin Cloud doesn't mean shit at Generdyne.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to deal with Komiko and potentially her boyfriend, Benjamin Bayou.
Aha.
Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction.
I think we did speak
As
to
for
Micah
dealing with
once.
Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to
Okay.
you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
All right. Microdrive has been added. What's Brayson Bayou's story? Yeah.
Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician.
Okay.
Yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give the moron a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight.
All right. What about Komiko?
Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica.
Great.
If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature.
Good to know.
She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
And Euphorica?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebside.
Yep.
Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up.
I've had the
little
pleasure.
Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course. But rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why.
Probably because Micah's involved with his brother. What about Generdyne?
Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only
I know.
catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years.
Okay. Yeah. I assume they've been getting credits from...
Loaning them credits? No, that's not how things work around here.
Okay.
The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power.
Okay.
I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all
Benjamin
that
Bayou.
delicious profit?
Generdyne shareholders? Yeah, that's an obvious question.
Oh, sorry. That's a good one, Rook.
Yeah.
No, it's not Generdyne's shareholders. It's good old Benny Bayou.
The option wasn't there.
Son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in the sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts. I can promise you that.
Gotcha.
Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
Man, back when we came to Volai the first time, I talked about how we'll probably rub shoulders with this Benjamin Bayou ruler of Neon at some point, and I think that time is arriving soon now. All right, job description time, aka quest log time. Absolute power. Well, that sounds like Benjamin Bayou's situation at the moment. Just messed up my mic a little bit. Let me adjust that. All right. Ask Micah about Ayumi Komiko's whereabouts or locate evidence. So locating evidence would involve going to the corporate district, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Savage's place. Cool, man. I mean, that was a lot of detail into people's backgrounds and stuff. I appreciate that kind of lore coming through. I think in some aspects this game has actually grown on me. Alright. So we gotta find some dirt on Komiko and Bayou.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel. There's something I need to do.
Alright. Oh yeah, this is where we went to KeltCorp, yeah. Back in the day. Generdyne Industries. Let's do it. Oh man. Alright, time for some stealth action. Or not. G Nashida.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the Conduction Grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
Oh, no tour anymore? Tour would have been nice.
Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too.
I mean, they're not running a profit, really.
I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
Why are you being so open with this kind of sensitive information? I would have expected this company to be making a fortune. It looks like you're doing fine to me. Or, if you don't mind talking about it, I'm willing to listen.
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The Conduction Grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
Okay. So you need a new person in charge of R&D. I can't imagine your superiors are happy about this. Breaking even is better than being out of business. Is it the only product? Yeah. Is it the only product?
No, of course not. We still produce smaller power systems and backup generators, but nothing even close to the magnitude of the Conduction Grid. Generdyne needs to come out with something spectacular to put us back on the map. If not, we'll remain stagnant forever, or worse.
All right. Sounds like you need a new R&D boss.
You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
So you don't have much of a choice. How did Brayson get the job? We know that. You have to man up and fire the guy. Surely there are other scientists working at Brayson's side. Why do you care about Generdyne so much?
I can give you 117 reasons. Our employees.
All right.
If Generdyne goes completely under, how many of them will lose their jobs?
All of them.
How many might get
probably
cut in a restructure? My position puts me in charge of the welfare of our personnel. I can't in good conscience allow that to happen to them.
All right, sounds good. But I'm sure there are competent people on Brayson's side.
Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
If you're worried about this company, then send the report to Administrator Bayou. He's a dangerous man. Bury that report. I honestly don't know. What exactly does the report say?
It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective.
All right. I don't know what to do, but go ahead. I mean, you might get fired, and then Genodyne won't be your concern anymore, so you can rest your conscience. Because you would do the right thing by sending that report, although nothing would happen probably. Yeah, do it.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time.
All right.
If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
All right. Mind if I ask you some questions about
As long as
Ayumi?
it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away.
Do you suspect she's involved in anything illegal? How long has she been your
I've
boss?
only been working here for a few years now, and she's been my boss the entire time.
All right.
Well, the big boss is our CEO, Mr. Harada. But I've actually never met him. He lives somewhere in New Atlantis, I think.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna persuade you.
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
You've got 6. I promise it's just between us.
I hope I can trust you.
You can. You need to tell me what you know.
Come on.
Nice.
I'm trying to help here. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou.
Oh.
He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you.
Very nice.
Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
Of course not. Do you like Chemo?
She's my boss. She's fine, I guess. Look, like I said, I don't want to get into serious trouble. She might be a bit tough on all of us, but being responsible for Neon's power grid is a very stressful position. Sometimes that stress trickles down.
I can imagine. And why are you allowing me into her safe?
Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city.
There you go.
People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is.
Good man. He's got a pure soul. That's what the kind of vibe I'm getting. That's all for now.
Sure, no problem.
All right, I know the rest of this.
Thanks for taking the time to talk.
Awesome. Right, let's get into her logs.
Ever
Is
wonder
that
how the
her?
Crimson Fleet seems to be
Executive?
everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere.
Yep.
There were so many facilities abandoned after the colony war. The pirates use them as forward operating bases all over the settled systems.
Thanks for all that information, but you're
Can't talk.
preaching to
I've
the
got
choir.
a deadline coming up.
All right, employees.
Haven't met our CEO, Mr. Harada? Me either. He's
He's never around. He's on New Atlantis, apparently. And this is a computer, and we are hidden. And we shall unlock this, because I want more dirt on this person. This and this. Easy peasy. Notifications. Security reminder, your security software has expired. Automated update failed. Update is available. Great.
We
Yeah.
should have a talk when you have the time, of course.
All right. let's go to her safe or to her computer. No, nothing. Just like the society pyramid. Gold pyramid. What is this switch? I don't know, but let's take her digipick. Oh, we're hidden. Take her credit, take her medpack, take her digipick, and take her meeting with Bayu. Alright, this should be evidence connecting her to, I mean, with which we can extort her. Probably. Alright, this medpack can be dropped, I think, because I don't want more stolen items on me. Digipick can also be dropped. Do not want stolen items on me. Where is it? New items. Meeting with Bayu.
Alright, Ben. What was so important I had to come to the office in the middle of the night?
It's the numbers, Ayumi. I don't like what I'm seeing.
If you'd stop interfering with my company, the numbers would be better.
Your company? That's funny. I thought it belonged to Mr. Harada.
Give me a break. We both know you set up that identity so we could both reap the profits off the books.
Yeah, okay.
If Generdyne was showing a profit, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
How the hell am I supposed to make a profit when all I have is your brother, the idiot, as my chief technician?
I'd choose your next words very carefully, Miss Komiko. Raise the utility costs to your clients, cut some staff, I don't care how you do it. I want Generdyne's profits soaring by the end of the month. And if I ever hear you talking about Brayson like that again, well, I'm sure you can imagine the consequences.
Okay, so Bayu is... Bayu always... I mean, I always thought he would be an insufferable prick, and he is. What is this switch? What the hell? What does this switch do? Alright. It's probably the blinds, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, let's head back down to the lobby. Man, okay, the plot is thickening. So, here's where we are.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
I know, Sarah. We are on Neon to capture the conduction grid tech for the Crimson Fleet and report it to SysDef. And in order to capture that, we have to get into Generdyne and steal something. And on the side, put a virus in their system for our fixer. Vincent something, her name. Something Vincent. And we're also going to have to capture some dirt on these people running Generdyne in order to convince them to let us in, maybe? I don't know. But we're here at Epside once again in Neon, zooming out, hanging out with Sarah, and this is where I'm gonna have to call it an episode. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.